Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had this intuitive feeling to make a certain decision, gone against that intuitive feeling, and then had massive amounts of pain? I don't mean physical pain, maybe it was physical pain, but usually it results in emotional pain. You had this feeling in your body to leave that relationship, to say something to some person, to make a decision, to leave that job. But then you went against that feeling, or maybe you're going against that feeling now, and even better because this is perfect timing for you to watch this video. You're going against that, or you went against that, and then it equaled pain. If you're like me, I'm sure that you've gone through that experience. And what I've noticed is that life gives you that message to go with that intuitive feeling through three different ways. First, life will give you a little nudge. It'll say, hey, like you're having this feeling in your body, like make that decision, leave that job, make that leap, leave that person, make that decision. But then you go against that intuitive feeling. And you going against that intuitive feeling is you not trusting life. You not trusting the universe, or you not trusting God, whatever name that you use. And when you do that, it's kind of like this. Let's say that you have this teddy bear. I know it's not a teddy bear, it's a wolf, but use your imagination. You saying no to that feeling is you going, no, I've got to hold on to this. I've got to hold on to this person. I've got to hold on to this job because I do not trust you, life. I do not trust you, intuition. I do not trust you, God, universe. You're holding on. You're not listening to the nudge. And the nudge is usually an internal feeling in the body. But then when you go against that, then it goes from a nudge to a push. It goes from a low level of pain to a moderate level of pain. The push is you being in your bed crying. You waking up in the morning and just hating that person that you're with. You waking up in the morning and hating the job that you're going to. That's the push. And you're driving there and you're like, you're constantly looking at the watch. You're constantly looking at the clock, waiting for you for that thing to end. That's the push. Life is giving you this push now. It's like, leave, make that leap, leave that person, make that decision. But then you're like, no, I can't do this. I've had this for way too long. My parents said I needed to do this. This person is the right person for me. That's the illusion I'm creating in my mind. I've got to hold on. You're not trusting life. And then the universe goes, you're not listening. I'm trying to help you because the universe, life, wants to support you. But you're holding on. You're not creating space because life has something behind its back. Life is going, I've got something so much better for you, but your hands are full. You're not creating space for me to give you that gift. Trust me, I have something behind my back. But you're like, no, I can't do this. So then life goes, okay, I've given you a nudge. I've given you multiple pushes. Now I'm going to give you a punch. And life punches you straight in the face. You're sick in bed. You're having an anxiety attack. You've now got depression. The doctor has given you pills. You're feeling sick to your stomach when you're going to bed next to this person. You're feeling sick to your stomach knowing that you have something so much greater in your life to do, but you're not doing it. So you have anxiety, so you have this depression, so you're getting sick constantly. That is life punching you in the face, saying, listen to me. I have something behind my back, but you need to let go. You need to make that decision. And it's not until you get that punch that either life forces you to drop this or you make the decision to leap. You make the decision to leave your hands free to create space for life to give you something differently. And when you make that decision, life goes, thank you. I've had something behind my back the whole entire time that is so much bigger, but you couldn't see it. Here, I have a gift for you. And then life gives you this big ass thing that is so much greater than your mind could ever imagine. It gives you this teddy bear with one eye. It gives you something so much bigger, but your mind couldn't see what you were going to gain. It could only see what you were going to lose. Kyle Cease says that. Your mind could only see this thing that you had. It could only see that's what you're going to lose. It couldn't see this teddy bear, this big thing that you're going to gain. You need to stop waiting for the punches. Listen to the nudge. The nudge is that feeling in your heart. That nudge is that intuitive feeling for you to do that thing. So I want to tell you a quick little story about me making that decision and how this resonates with me. I'm going to make a separate video telling the whole entire story because it's a crazy story. And this story may trigger some people because I'm going to be talking about the financial side of things, and for some reason money triggers people. But here's what happened. So I had a feeling from July 24th to about December, right? I had this intuitive feeling in my body to go leave boot camp and just go all online. So for those of you who don't know, I was doing boot camp, TBTC. I was helping people with boot camp, right? And I was working 5 hours a week, 5 sessions a week, and I was earning on average at least $2,500 to $3,500 a month through doing boot camp, which is pretty good. 5 hours a week, just doing that, doing what I love, helping people. I had amazing clients. And I was like, I have it good. Like I'm holding on to this. I have it good. But life is like, you know, I have something so much bigger behind my back. Just trust me. And multiple times I was telling people I'm going to leave boot camp, but then I went against that. My mind's talked me out of making that decision. Multiple times, at least 3 times in that 6 months, or however long it is, right? I had multiple times I was telling people I'm going to leave, but then go against that. Because I was holding on, right? Where's the teddy bear? I was holding on. So then, life gave me a big push, which I'll talk about in a separate video. And then I went from, in a few weeks later, when I went all online, I didn't know, because Carl C says the mind can only see what you're going to lose. It cannot see what you're going to gain. Life had something so much bigger behind its back. And then a few weeks later, in 2 weeks, I earned over $16,000 in 2 weeks. In 18 days, to be more specific. I couldn't see that. I didn't see that later down the track, if I just went all online, that I was going to get so much more money and have so much more free time and do something that I love. Life was like, thank you for creating space. Thank you for making that leap. Now I have something so much bigger for you. What I'm saying for you to do, to don't wait for the push or don't wait for the punch. Listen to your heart. Silence your mind, get in your body, listen to that feeling. And when you listen to it, don't just listen to it, but trust it. Follow it. And you'll see the rewards that happen with that. So I really hope that you enjoy this video. Share it, tag a friend if this resonates with you, or it may resonate with them. And I really hope that you enjoy this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. So until I see you then, remember to love all living things, and most importantly, love thyself.